What's going on, good people, man? This is Real Talk with Mike Steele. Only if y'all knew, but y'all don't know unless you listen to the radio show on TuneIn Radio. Go and get that app, man, TuneIn Radio. Listen to it for the meantime, and then you can come back to Real Entertainment Radio app. Mike Steele, you can get that app on iHeart. You got Apple phone?
Yep, Apple.
You get it on Apple and Android.
Android,
Man,
right.
I thought,
No, I got Android, bro.
yeah, you got Android.
Android.
I was like, man,
The
your
rest
phone.
of the house got Apple. I
Me
did that
too.
intentionally, bro.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah. So
you know
everybody else got
they
Apple.
steal
too.
each other chargers
Yeah,
and all
all
that stuff,
kind of
bro. You
stuff.
ain't stealing mine.
Yeah.
I know mine's from a mile away. Yeah.
Man, hey, in the
Go on with
building is Joseph Brown, man, from MiBella Health and Wellness, life intimacy coach, men life intimacy coach.
Yes.
We're here, man. We're having a heated discussion talking about men health
Right.
and wellness.
Right.
And ladies, if you know, like I know, you want your man to be healthy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about women's health too now,
Right.
but right now we're focusing on the men.
Yeah. And you know, my wife always say, you ain't gonna leave me here to raise this kid by myself.
You better get your act together.
Get your act together, bro. What you doing? You know what I'm saying?
You ain't leaving me, boy.
Nah, I ain't doing this by myself.
If you down me, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, right. She said that too. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and die, you won't. But I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. If you down me, hey, if you down me, I'm gonna wake you up and kill you.
Yo, it gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So, right.
All right, man. So, hey, man. So, we identified the stress. Oh, guys, the phone lines are open too. All right.
Yep. Phone lines open.
Yeah. So, ladies, and the question on the table too. I'm gonna get the question in a minute. I normally, cause I'm ADHD, so I normally have my
notepad.
Yeah, I have my notes written down, so I won't have to be looking at the screen. I read it off.
I feel it, bro.
Yeah. I know, man. Hey, look, I'm on the board. You know what? Stop it, Mike. I'm ADHD. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Yeah,
right.
that's all you need to know. Okay. So is intimacy important in your relationship? Is intimacy important in your relationship? Is all those things wrapped up? And I identified that question for pretty much 4 types of intimacy.
Right.
And they are physical, emotional, mental, and intellectual.
And also spiritual.
Yeah, also spiritual.
Yep.
So call us up, man. I want to hear from my people. Call us up. We want to hear from you guys. So, man, all those things that I mentioned, man, is very important though.
Yeah,
when you talk about intimacy, you know, and a lot of times, man, when like emotional, intimacy, like how you connect with your partner emotionally,
right?
What like on a deeper level,
yeah, absolutely, and with that, man, I tell people if the easiest way to connect emotionally is to really know what the love language of your partner is. You need to know what yours is as well, right? But what you don't want to do is talk to them or work with them in your love language.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people, let's say your love language is gifts, receiving gifts, right?
Right.
So your love language is receiving gifts and theirs may not, but you continue to give them gifts and that don't mean nothing to them for real.
Absolutely.
It's cool. They're not going to, turn it down, but that's not really connecting.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
You need to know what that person's love language is so you can talk to them in their love language. As long as you know what yours is, you can tell them what it is and you can show them how to, I'm not going to say teach because ladies like to say teach them.
Yeah.
No, you can show them, how to deal with you and work with you in your love language.
Right.
So it's very important you know that.
That's good. I'm glad you bring that up, man, because that's a good point, though.
Yeah, and so emotionally, once you get there, because all these lead to physical.
Yeah,
and that's what people don't really, when spiritually, when me and my wife is connecting, I am so attracted to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When we're talking on an emotional level or she's doing something for me that's in my love language or vice versa.
Right.
And this is not things where because we know each other's love language, we're conscious about how we treat them.
Right.
Or I'm conscious about how I treat her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So words of affirmation for her.
Yeah.
You know, so most definitely,
baby, you're so beautiful.
Beautiful. Acts of service, doing things for her, around her. You know,
going to fill a car, something as simple as getting up and going to fill a car with gas.
Simple as that, right? You know, so because I know that, then I know, you know, because, you know, let's be selfish about it, brothers and sisters out here. Okay, let's be selfish. Let's say you, at the end of the night, you trying to get to the big O, right?
Yes, the big O.
Right. You trying to get there, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the night.
That's a touchdown, baby.
Right. Let's say you trying to get there. If I'm trying to get there, you better believe I'm about to have words of affirmation.
Yeah.
And acts of service going to be popping all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Long.
Whatever. Yes, man. What you need?
Yeah. Girl,
what you baby, you, man,
what? All day.
You, man, you know you fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so you know,
like
so
they
that's
say
the best.
yes.
Right. Yes, right. So, you know, emotionally, if you want to get in touch with each other, learn what those love languages are.
Yeah.
You learn those love languages, it'll help you communicate better, because that goes with it too.
Yeah.
You know, the communication love language go too, because you need to talk about, you know, I don't like this. This is what I like.
Yeah.
You know, and there's an excellent app out there called Love Nudge.
Love Nudge.
Love Nudge. Download it. You and your partner download it. When you download together, it'll give you a code to send to your partner. It'll have you fill out like 33 questions. And after those 33 questions, it will tell you what your love language is.
So it's an assessment, basically.
Yep, it's an assessment.
Y'all doing an assessment on one another.
Yep.
And you send the assessment to your lover.
Yep.
She sent it to you.
Yep. And now boom. You know.
Now you know what the love
her
language
love
is.
language is.
Yeah.
And she knows what your love language is.
Man, we got to I gotta find that app, man, so we can put that thing.
It's called Love Nudge.
Look for it in the next segment.
Yep.
I have it up for you guys.
Yep. And so now you know what each other's love language
is,
and it will also give you some stuff like, you know, it'll give you some things to do to fit into what they like. You know, so it'll pop up on your
guys,
on your notifications.
These apps these days are very sophisticated.
Man, the cheat code, bro.
Yeah, cheat code. Yeah, exactly.
The cheat code. And I'm trying to get. Hey, I'm trying. I got every 3 days. I know I'm trying to get to the hole, bro.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, my guy right here, man. Hey, I brought him on for a reason.
You know,
he giving y'all some invaluable information, guys, ladies. Hey, I'm gonna put that in the link in a little while.
Right. So that's emotionally, you want to spiritually, that's just, you know, everybody's not spiritual, but let me not say this. Let me say that. Everybody's not religious.
Yeah.
Most people can be spiritual.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And you can touch in a spiritual way where it doesn't necessarily identify with God.
Yeah.
You know, me and my wife do.
Yeah.
But sometimes spiritually you can just have that vibe with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And y'all can
just connect on a spiritual level.
Yes, connect on a spiritual level, a higher level where even where you talking different, you know, to each other, and how you manifest stuff and how you go about your daily, you know, and because we work together, spiritually we touch too, you know, we can sit in the room by ourselves and be talking to each other, you know, and not saying nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So spiritually,
just,
you know,
y'all in tune.
We in
tune.
Sync. Right. We in tune, you know, so spiritually, you know, that connecting that way, that's also an aphrodisiac to get into the big O.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know,
like, baby, you looked at me and you know exactly what I was talking
about.
Boy,
right. Yeah, like, oh, you know you my boy.
You know you my baby.
You know. Intellectual, same thing. Intellectually, you know, when you studying together, like we study together on many things, you know, that we work with and stuff like that. We work together and it's on an intellectual level, you know, and that's, to me, that's just sexy.
It
you
is.
know what I'm saying?
It is.
I like to see my wife getting down. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
I like to see her get down. Even when she's snapping on me, I'll be sitting there like, okay, all right, you snapping on me. Hey, it's all good.
Hey, and because if you like me, man, it's a sign of strength. You know, like, and no disrespect to anyone that I may think is weak.
Yeah.
But me personally, I like a strong woman.
Man, I can't have. Let me tell you, I'm not attracted.
Yeah.
I never would. Before my wife, man, I dated a woman who was a phenomenal woman.
Yeah.
She just was a yes woman to me.
Yeah, too passive.
She gave me no resistance.
Yes.
And here's the truth. And God is my witness. When we separated, I told her, I'm gonna cheat on you.
Oh, it happened.
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
And, I mean,
yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't got no resistance over here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Just yes,
you know, I'm gonna cheat on you.
So women, if you're listening to this conversation right now, look, man, put some lemons on that cat, man, on that dude, man.
Right.
Yeah, put some lemons on him, man. Don't just fall for any old thing.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, don't fall for
and just be like, be
yeah.
To me.
Yeah, that's just the way
I think most guys like that.
And I don't have a problem. I'm a grown man, so man, if she want to get on my case about something, she might be right because she know me. You know what I'm saying? She want to get on me about something, and she probably right.
She probably got me.
Yeah. I might give her some resistance though, because I ain't trying to hear it.
Yeah.
But when I sit down and think about it, I'm like,
she right.
Yeah, she right. Yeah, let me go on, do what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I need though. I'm never attracted, and that's very attractive to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like that she's a boss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's very attractive to me.
Yeah.
So we got emotional, we got spiritual, we got intellectual, and then you got recreational.
Okay, recrecreational.
Yeah, we got recreational where you hanging out together.
Just hanging out.
Yeah,
y'all vibing. Y'all going out to
dinner,
maybe going to a movie, maybe going to a comedy show.
Yeah.
And
just
the whole
like
time,
just like we know we can hang together, we can travel together. Me and my wife, we travel everywhere together, and we don't need nobody with us.
Just you and her,
just to have a good time. Yeah, because we gonna have a good time.
That's a beautiful thing.
We gonna have a good time.
That's
you know what I'm saying? We've walked in some rooms and been like, yeah, it's a different type of vibe, but let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Yeah. So, recreational, and then you get to the physical. And, and when you get to that physical part, and that's what we're talking about is, the erectile dissatisfaction, vaginal dryness, or, we have what we do called vaginal rejuvenation in the office. When it comes to those things, uncomfortable sex and things like that, and no, we're not satisfied in how and I'm saying it, you really need to look at yourself. If you're not satisfied about how you're performing, then you absolutely need to do so, but you need to have that conversation.
Right.
Because if you're covering all the bases and you're at that level 5 communication, because if you're at level 5 communication, that's the most intimate level of communication.
Level 5.
Yeah, I can go to her and be like, this ain't right.
Right.
I'm not having an erection that I usually have.
Well, normally
it's getting hard, but it's not
normally,
as hard as it used to be.
Yeah, but normally, I don't want to cut you off, but normally, if you ain't where you need to be and you know this, chances are she already knows this.
She already know.
Yeah.
So you need to have that conversation and not be embarrassed by it.
Yeah.
And it's vice versa too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If she's having uncomfortable sex,
and
it's uncomfortable for her and stuff like that.
Because you can read the body language.
Come on, man.
You can read the body language if you're in tune.
So you need, that's something that need to be addressed. Because you don't want, because here's the bad part about all this when it comes to relationships. The physical intimacy, even though we didn't check the boxes on all the other ones, that one can reverse all that. Because now we're not having sex.
Yeah.
Now either one of y'all thinks something's wrong, or one of y'all thinks something's going on.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not having that conversation.
Conversation got to be had.
It got to be had.
Because it's just, if you leave room to wonder and think about other things. If the conversation is not being
right. If you're not having that conversation, then you stop having the intellectual conversation. You stop having the recreational intimacy.
Yeah.
You stop having the emotional intimacy because now y'all are isolated. Now you isolated. And I'm gonna tell you, isolation is what you don't want in a relationship.
No, you don't want that.
No, you don't want anybody to feel isolated in a relationship.
That is not a good feeling.
Now they're gonna be looking for something somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
we're not saying that's like we're not promoting this now.
No, we're not promoting it.
We just actually I'm just saying, I know you're not promoting, but we just actually, because people kind of you know how people are.
Yeah, but you got to understand that that will start to reverse everything that you've been doing.
I know that some people might say, well, if he ain't love me anyway. Yeah,
that's not true.
But that's what some people will say.
But you gotta understand, we got egos. Men got egos.
Yeah, and they gotta be fed at some point in time.
Gotta be fed, but at the same time, we can mess our own ego up.
Yeah.
with not talking about the situation that's happening.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, 5 years ago, I'd have been beating this thing down.
Yeah, but now I'm like,
now I'm having a problem getting it up.
And now you got to try to prove your point to somebody else. Yeah.
And so that's a conversation that got to be had, because you just can't say, I ain't in the mood, I don't want to do it, and she ready.
Ooh.
You only got a couple times.
In his own.
She gonna start asking questions.
She definitely gonna start asking questions.
Am I not attractive anymore?
Yeah, what's wrong with me?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, and all the time.
What's wrong with you? What you doing that you don't want to do something with me?
So you done been out.
Those are conversations we ain't trying to have.
No.
I ain't trying to have that. At all.
Man, that's man. Imagine how to the drain of those conversations.
No, bro, I ain't trying to have that conversation. I'm not trying. And sometimes it's just the fact that I don't have the erection that I want to have. I'm not comfortable having sex right now because I'm not confident in if I can get it going or not.
Yeah.
Or I'm not even confident I can finish.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And if I'm not confident I can finish, now I got a little embarrassment too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
And that's real life conversation.
That's real life conversation.
Real life
conversation. So that's a conversation need to be had in two couples in confidence that, baby, I need some help. Or do you know somebody? Or I need to go get this checked out.
Man, we know somebody. MiBella Health and Wellness.
Yeah, come through. Hey,
Hoover, 280, baby.
Yeah, come holler at us.
Get your fix.
Yep, and everything is confidential. We are a full functioning medical practice.
Yeah.
So everything is under HIPAA compliant and confidential. So and I tell people all the time, like, no matter what, we're here to help. Yeah. And this is not a get rich quick. And I use that term, but it's not a overnight success type thing.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, guys, you got to take care of yourself too. In the beginning, you got to do some preventive work too.
Yeah.
And that's what Joseph's talking about too, man. Hey, 205-430, 205-430-4300. The simplest phone number in the world. 205-430-4300. Hey, call us up, man. We having a real life conversation, and we're gonna come back with some more in a minute. We'll be back.
It's good stuff, bro.